Imagine having the power to destroy cities with a snap of your fingers, but not being able to keep your husband at home. Imagine being the goddess of marriage and having the worst marriage in history. Even worse, everyone knows it. You open your eyes, but there's a small detail. Today, you're Hera, queen of Olympus. Yes, exactly, the goddess of marriage. I know, the irony starts before you even get out of bed. The pillow next to you is empty, of course, because Zeus had to leave early to handle important divine matters. Important divine matters. Everyone knows that's universal code for cheating. Swan, bull, ray of light. His creativity for hopping the fence is infuriating. Last week, he literally turned into rain. Rain. The man transformed into precipitation to get into a mortal's bedroom. And you have to deal with this while maintaining your composure as queen. You get up from the golden bed. The palace is too quiet, and too much silence always means trouble. From the balcony, you look down at the mortal world. The sun is rising, painting everything gold, beautiful, romantic. Except that down there, somewhere, there's a young woman who's about to have the worst day of her life. She doesn't know it yet, but you know. You always know. And here's a spoiler. By sunset, someone's going to stop being human. Keep that in mind. The morning bath should be relaxing, but your mind is already calculating. Zeus left 3 hours ago. Enough time for him to seduce someone and come back with a straight face. While they braid your hair, you activate your divine vision. Security cameras for the entire universe. You scan the earth. Thunder? No. Golden rain? No. White bulls? Negative. But then you see it. A pulsing golden light in a small village in Greece. Zeus is glowing. Literally glowing. Because subtlety was never his strong suit. You smile. It's not a happy smile. You know that smile when someone's already snapped? That's the one. Breakfast is served. Ambrosia, nectar, perfect fruits. But everything tastes like nothing when your husband is literally transforming into farm animals to cheat on you for the 1,000th time. Aphrodite walks down the hall and gives you a pitying look. Pity, the goddess of love, pities you. Being the queen of the universe and receiving a pitying look from the newbie is humiliating. You squeeze the cup hard, but you control yourself. Because if you lose control, cities turn to ash. And then who's going to look crazy? You, not Zeus, who can't keep it in his pants. You finish breakfast and stand up. There's work to do. Real work. Because while Zeus is down there playing seductive fisherman, you have duties, responsibilities. You're the goddess of marriage, family, and childbirth. And these things don't stop just because your personal life is chaos. You descend to earth. A peasant woman is getting married, nervous, adjusting her veil. And then she prays to you, asking for a happy marriage. Fidelity, true love, fidelity, the audacity. You almost laugh, but hold back. This girl believes, really believes that love works like that marriage is forever, and you're going to make it happen. You bless the union. Golden light surrounds the couple. They'll be happy. You guarantee it. Because even though your marriage is a joke, you don't let that contaminate your work. The bride smiles, radiant. Must be nice to believe love works like that. Seriously, could you work while smiling when your personal life is falling apart? Comment below, I couldn't or I could, because Hera has a level of self-control I don't understand. You return to Olympus and go straight to the archives. The Zeus's lovers section is so large you had to catalog by centuries. 1st century BC. 47 lovers. 2nd century BC, 53. There's even an alphabetical index. The last one was Io. Zeus turned her into a cow to protect her from you. You finished it with creativity, a fly that chased cow Io all over Greece. Poetic. Now there's a new one. You write Callisto, shepherdess, 20 years old, follower of Artemis. Follower of Artemis, the virgin goddess, your own daughter. Zeus seduced a follower of his own daughter, a girl who took a vow of chastity. Your eyes start glowing. The temple shakes. You take a deep breath. Revenge is a dish best served cold, but it's also a dish planned with artistic cruelty. You're not just going to explode Callisto. That's amateur hour. You want poetic justice. You want irony. You want something so perfectly cruel, it becomes myth. The idea comes like lightning. Appropriate. Callisto is Artemis's huntress, lives in the forest, hunting animals. What if she became the prey? A bear. You'll transform her into a bear, and then Artemis, unknowingly, will hunt her own follower. Perfect, tragic, epic. Exactly the kind of revenge that made you famous, but not yet. Still have duties to fulfill? The next few hours pass quickly. A woman in Athens with childbirth complications. You descend and guide the midwife. Healthy child. The mother names the boy Heron in your honor. You feel something strange in your chest. Gratitude? Appreciation? 17 marriages blessed? 9 births? 23 families protected. You do your job well, always have. At noon, Zeus returns. You wait for him on the throne. He arrives smiling as if nothing happened, kisses your forehead, automatic kiss, empty, and you smell it. Sea salt, wildflowers, her perfume, it's all over him. How was your day, dear? He asks. Dear, the audacity. You're the queen of Olympus, and he calls you dear like you're some random mortal. Productive. You respond, voice dangerously calm. Blessed 17 marriages, attended 9 births, protected 23 families. And you, my king, how were your important divine matters? He doesn't even blink, smiles charmingly and lies to your face. Mortal matters, always needing divine guidance. Divine guidance? You smile back. That smile that comes before someone turns into a plant, animal, or stone. This tension on Olympus is better than any reality show, right? If you're enjoying watching the circus burn in mythology, hit that like button now. It helps us bring you more historical gossip. The afternoon passes. Meetings. Apollo wants a temple. Approved. Athena wants to discuss war. Approved. Hermes has complaints, noted, but your mind is far away, in a coastal village, with a shepherdess who doesn't know her hours of humanity are numbered. At dusk, you lock yourself in the temple. It's time, and you connect with Callisto. She's writing in her diary about the wonderful fisherman, how he's special, how his eyes seem to hold storms. She's in love, poor thing. You almost feel sorry. But then you remember Io, Leto, Semele, all the others. The pity evaporates. The decision is made. Irreversible transformation in 3, 2, 1. You cast the curse. Quick, precise, irreversible. Not even Zeus can undo it. Down below, Callisto is writing when she feels the symptoms. Hands tingling, fur sprouting. She drops the pen, confused. Tries to scream, but a growl comes out. Hands turn to claws, body contorts, scream becomes a roar. In minutes, Callisto ceases to exist. In her place, a bear. Large, terrified, it looks at its paws, tries to speak, only growling, tries to cry. Bears don't cry. In panic, it flees into the forest, the same forest where Artemis hunts. The irony is delicious. A huntress becoming the hunted. Tragic? Yes. Fair? Maybe not. But it's divine. It's goddess revenge. It's art. You watch for another moment. Part of you feels satisfaction, the part that's been betrayed 1,000 times. But there's another part, small, that sees a 20-year-old girl transformed into an animal and wonders, why do you punish them and not him? You know the answer, because he's Zeus. And you're not powerful enough. Never enough to change him, so you change them. It's easier that way. Night falls. Zeus has dinner chatting with Poseidon, eating ambrosia as if nothing happened, as if he hadn't just ruined another mortal life. You eat in silence. The food has no taste. Afterwards, you go to your chambers, alone, as always. The immense room echoes your footsteps. The golden bed is cold. The ceiling, painted with happy marriages, mocks you. You lie down and look at the ceiling, at the painted couples there, so happy, so naive. You're the goddess of marriage, and you sleep alone. You have all the power in the universe, can destroy cities, bless generations, transform people into stars, trees, animals, make it rain fire, split the earth. But you can't do one single thing, the only one that matters. You can't make your husband be faithful to you. You close your eyes. Sleep doesn't come easy. You think about Callisto in the forest, about Io being chased, about all the others, and about Zeus, always Zeus. Tomorrow it starts again. Empty bed. Zeus left early. Another lover. Another revenge. More happy marriages blessed while yours crumbles. It's eternal. You're immortal. This never ends. And maybe that's the real curse. Having all the power in the world except the power to be loved by the one you love. Sometimes, being a god isn't a blessing. It's just an eternal job with terrible coworkers, a boss who cheats on you, and a job description that forces you to smile while everything burns. I'm wrapping this up by noting that Olympus is basically a toxic reality show that never got canceled, and Hera is the protagonist who deserved a better script. If you want to know what happened to the other lovers we mentioned, and there are many, keep following the channel. Greek mythology is basically family drama, elevated to divine level, and tomorrow it all starts again.